When North West shared unsettling photos of Kim Kardashian, worried fans inquired, "Is she alright?" Hi, before we continue, please subscribe to the channel for all Kardashians news and update. Kim Kardashian is known all over the world for being a major figure in fashion, beauty, and reality television. But when it comes to her personal life, especially as a mother, things can be unpredictable. One of the most surprising moments recently came from her 10-year-old daughter, North West. North, who is already showing signs of having a bold personality, shocked fans when she shared unfiltered and very honest photos of her mother online. The photos, which appeared on TikTok, caused a huge reaction from people everywhere. The images showed Kim in a very natural state, without makeup, in a casual moment on FaceTime with her daughter. In the pictures, Kim had a big pout and wide eyes, and she looked like she was focusing on something on her phone. Without any glam or filters, the SKIMS founder looked very different from the polished images people are used to seeing of her. North decided to post these pictures with a funny caption that said something like, "The things my daughter makes on my phone, haha," which clearly showed that North had taken the photos using Kim's phone. Even though it seemed like a harmless joke, many people quickly reacted and started talking about Kim's appearance online. According to the US Sun, fans felt that Kim looked a little scary in the photos. They noticed what appeared to be a strange shadow or shape around her lips that made it look like she had facial hair. Some people believed that she had put too much filler in her face, especially around her mouth. This led to a bunch of comments on Reddit where people gave their opinions in very direct and sometimes harsh ways. One person made a post with the caption, "Wake up babe, there's a new scary pic of Kim," and added a screenshot of the photo. That set off a long thread of comments from others who had strong opinions. Someone wrote, "That filler mustache going strong," pointing out how they thought the filler was making her face look unnatural. Another person added that her lips looked very painful. Someone else imagined how uncomfortable her jaw might feel, suggesting it looked sore. A different person focused on her neck, saying it looked painful too. More people continued to add their thoughts, with one person saying that Kim already had naturally full lips and didn't need to add more filler. According to them, the extra filler had started to move to other parts of her face. Another commenter said it looked like Kim had a lip on top of her lip, which was a harsh way of saying that the fillers made her lips look too large. One fan was more worried and asked, "Is she okay?" While another person joked about how huge her lips looked by saying, "Those lips are humongous, haha." This isn't the first time North has been brutally honest about her mom. On a past episode of their family show, The Kardashians, North had made fun of Kim's outfit for the 2023 Met Gala. Kim wore a gown designed by Schiaparelli that was made from 50,000 freshwater pearls. While many people thought it was stunning, North had a completely different opinion. She commented that there were too many spaces between the pearls, which made the dress look weird to her. She even said it reminded her of a Hawaiian outfit that was falling apart. North didn't stop there. She told Kim that the pearls looked fake and said that the dress seemed like it came from the dollar store. This happened right in front of the dress designer, Daniel Roseberry, who had worked hard on creating the outfit. He later said in an interview that hearing North say all those things felt like his worst nightmare was happening in real life. He even joked that it was like he was being pranked the night before one of the biggest fashion events of the year. Kim tried to defend her daughter's comments during the episode. She explained that North loves judging people's outfits and giving her opinions. She said North reminds her of the late fashion critic Joan Rivers, who was famous for her sharp reviews of celebrity fashion. Kim added that it's hard to take anything too seriously when it comes from a child, especially your own daughter. Still, she admitted that sometimes North's words can sting a little bit. The incident with the leaked photos and the way North criticizes her mom so openly shows just how different things are when you're raising kids in the public eye. Most parents might feel embarrassed if their child posted an awkward picture of them, but when you're someone like Kim Kardashian, that one picture can be seen and shared by millions. North seems to have no filter when it comes to speaking her mind, and that might be a good thing or a bad thing depending on how you look at it. Some people think it's refreshing to see a child who is so confident and honest. Others feel that maybe there should be some boundaries, especially when it comes to posting private family moments online. Kim has always been known for her carefully managed image. Whether she's launching a new beauty product or walking the red carpet, everything about her public appearance is polished and thought through. That's why it was such a big deal when North decided to share those unedited photos. It gave fans a glimpse of the real Kim behind the makeup, filters, and styling. And not everyone was kind about what they saw. But in many ways, this moment also showed a different side of Kim. She didn't lash out at her daughter or try to hide the photos. Instead, she seemed to laugh it off and let North express herself. That's not always easy, especially when the world is watching and judging every little thing you do. Being a mom in the spotlight is never simple, and Kim is clearly trying to find a balance between protecting her image and letting her daughter be herself. North is growing up in a world that's very different from what most kids experience. She has cameras following her family almost everywhere, millions of fans online watching her every move, and parents who are some of the most famous people on the planet. So it's not too surprising that she's learned how to grab attention, even if it means putting her mom in an uncomfortable position. Still, many people admire how North is able to speak her mind at such a young age. Whether she's giving fashion advice or snapping unexpected photos, she's not afraid to share her point of view. It will be interesting to see how she continues to grow and whether she follows in her family's footsteps in the world of entertainment and fashion. For Kim, moments like these are probably just another day in the life. She's used to being talked about and judged by the public. But when the opinions come from someone as close as your own child, it adds a different kind of emotion to the situation. North might only be 10 years old, but she's already showing that she has a strong voice and a sharp eye for what she likes and doesn't like. And while her words might sting a little, they also remind everyone that behind the glamour and fame, there's a real family with real relationships, real ups and downs, and plenty of unpredictable moments. What's clear is that North is going to keep being herself, and Kim is doing her best to let her shine, even when it comes with a few embarrassing photos or bold fashion critiques. In a world where most celebrities try to control everything about their image, moments like these show a bit of truth, and maybe that's why they grab so much attention. Kim has always been known for her carefully managed image. Whether she's launching a new beauty product or walking the red carpet, everything about her public appearance is polished and thought through. That's why it was such a big deal when North decided to share those unedited photos. It gave fans a glimpse of the real Kim behind the makeup, filters, and styling. And not everyone was kind about what they saw. Thanks for watching. Please do well to share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more Kardashian updates.